Joining me now is meteorologist John Baranick to talk about the 2023 weather outlook. So John, what can farmers expect to see as we head into 2023?
Yeah, well, one of the big things here is La Nina. We've been talking about it for years, honestly. We're finally going to get rid of it. So we're headed into some neutral conditions in the Pacific Ocean right now over the next couple of months, and then we may be headed towards an El Nino by the time we get into the late summer. That means we're headed towards, La Nina has a huge impact on our weather conditions. When it's in the neutral phase, we lose that. So a lot of things can happen. There's a lot of variability that goes on, but at least we're headed towards what looks to be a normal summer.
About a couple years ago, we experienced a devastating drought in the region, followed by a lot of rain. As we head into 2023, do you think we're going to escape some of that, have a more neutral year?
Well, this year it hasn't actually turned out to be like that either. I mean, we kind of had both. We had a really cold December, but we also was pretty wet. We had a couple of blizzards that moved through the region. We've already had, due to those earlier blizzards and everything, some pretty decent snowpack across much of the area. There's parts of Montana and up into the Canadian prairies that haven't had as much, but for the most part, we're sitting in a pretty good spot in terms of soil moisture and snowpack. And once we finally get out of this and we get into the springtime, we start seeing that melt. I think a lot of the areas are going to be pretty happy with their soil moisture situation.
Is there anything specific farmers should look out for in terms of weather this year?
Yes, and really it's going to come down to how quickly we can melt off that snowpack. If we do it too quickly all at once, that's not good for anybody. And if it's like last year where it was really delayed and we didn't get rid of it until May and even June, we were still dealing with some wetness across, especially the Red River Valley. We could have some issues there with planting. Outside of that, though, I mean, the soil moisture should be there, so we should be set up in a good spot here coming towards summer.
Thank you so much for your insight. Meteorologist John Baranick.
Thanks for watching AGWEEK TV on YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe. We put out new videos every Saturday.